This is it. Championship will be determined tonight.
This ain't the amateurs no more. You got a chance to do something great, to be someone great. This is the first step up, kid. Use your feet. Keep your hands up. It's all about heart.
Hopkins rock. Every time some clown gets hurt.
This guy's a friggin' animal. You gotta put this guy on the canvas. Understand? The only way to the title is through me. That's what champions do. They get back up.
Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. This, the site of our championship fight. 12 rounds among light heavyweights. 36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Hopkins has been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind.
Collins is stunned, and he is solid. It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockout.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
Is back back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. See, Bernard Hopkins has been having those Philly gym wars for so many years now that it's just second nature to throw your punches in accurate combination form. Hopkins is... Wow! Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Unbelievable display of power here. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
That's what happens when you don't warm up well. Looked like he came out a little dry, and now he's going to the shower.
For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. Hopkins is fine work in the ring tonight. Keeps that title belt secure around his waist. For my partner, alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center. Hey, the first one was so good, they're going to do it again. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Hopkins has won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout?
Did you see that? Big headshot puts him down.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Watson's now getting back up off the canvas. A clean, crisp right hand by Watson. Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. Hopkins is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Watson's able to avoid that punch. Watson's crushed by a big left hand. Now this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties up his opponent.
Well, this is part of being a fighter. This is part of being a pro in anything you do. There's times where it's all going your way. There's times where you got to make it go your way. You got to make an adjustment. These two...
Boom, left hand comes home. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now.
Look at that. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The ref reaches the count of 10. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
You know, Joe, I always tell my fighters that first round, the most dangerous round, you gotta be ready for the most dangerous thing to happen, for a guy to come out quick. He was not ready for that.
Danger. On this grand, spectacular pay-per-view stage. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Hopkins has knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he gonna act then?
Very accurate work. Three-punch combination serves him well. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Mason's jab lands well. Very accurate with the overhand right. Protecting his head well with his guard. What a big shot. Mason's down. He is down. A blistering combo put him there. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better...
Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
3, 4, 5.
Wow, that didn't take long. First round knockout. He's unable to beat the count.
I saw at the beginning, Joe, came out a little cold, not much of a sweat, and that's what can happen when a guy comes out cold.
Well, let's find out how early into round number 1 it is with the official results. We send it up to our ring announcer. Bernard Hopkins is armed to be raised in victory. He's still the champ.
Well, he got the kind of fight that he...
our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Hopkins is feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight build-up. Hopkins is putting forth a great combination there. Solid left hand. A good block. Bernard Hopkins is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
See, not just one jab, he throws that second one right behind it. Bernard Hopkins' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Final 10 seconds of round number one. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. And we come to the end of round number one. Spinks' corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Hopkins is not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. You see him holding on. Or he scores well with the double jab. Halfway through this round here, Spinks is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Keep your hands up.
Zones in on that overhand right. Bernard Hopkins is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and bunches. The combination lands. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
And he returns on that exchange. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And this round comes to an end. Hopkins' approach is to score from the outside. That's already shown itself early on here as he scored to his opponent's head.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move. Keep your hands
Committing
up.
to the head work, you see him go there again. He missed with that headshot. Hopkins has landed a good, solid combination. Big shot he just scored with. Spinks is rocked by a brilliant combination.
That's what happens when you have your chin up in the air like a lantern in a storm.
And now he's down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Hopkins is able to land a good, solid left hand. Another flush shot up top.
Keep moving. Come on.
Bernard Hopkins is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Look at this swarming attack. Spinks is taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Combination to the head.
There you go.
Oh, and there you go. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Spinks is smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Bernard Hopkins is now celebrating a win, and of course enjoying still holding on to that belt.
Well, he told us before the fight, Joe, that he envisioned himself keeping that belt. Well, he made that come true.
welcome you to World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. So glad you're with us as we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. This the site of a much-anticipated rematch. Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Bernard Hopkins is a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off and bang, he's rushing to that fire or to start the fire.
Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, you're going to...
Big shot there. Perfectly executed combination. Tua's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
One, two, three, four, five.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
Hopkins is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh! And for the second time tonight, he goes down. Tua's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
And banging away he goes. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
And just like that, it's over. Knockout in the first round.
Well, we said that he starts with a lazy jab. The problem is the other guy had a good snappy right hand.
Unable to beat the count, a first round knockout in the books. Now let's go up to the ring to make it official. Bernard Hopkins is your winner, and that means still champion of the world.
A flawless performance.
welcome you to this night of World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. And we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12 rounds. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Hopkins has been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man and punch thumped by a left hand. Oh, that's gotta hurt. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
Hunt's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. See, Bernard Hopkins has been having those Philly gym wars for so many years now that it's just second nature to throw your punches in accurate combination form. Big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
You can see he's trying to score. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Unbelievable, just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
Unbelievable display of power here. A first-round knockout, Teddy.
That's what happens when you don't warm up well. Looked like he came out a little dry, and now he's going to the showers.
For the official particulars, we send it up to our ring announcer. Bernard Hopkins is your winner here tonight, and still the belt holder.
Did everything that you would ask for a fighter to do.